I am so tired. I feel dead. I find it hard to switch off, so I just scroll on TikTok until I fall asleep.
Hi, I'm Emily and I'm a nutritionist here at Holland Barrett. In today's video, I'm going to be helping psychology student Emily reset her daily wellness routine. Emily has said that she wants to improve her focus and energy, and because of her active lifestyle, she's really struggling to wind down at the end of the day and get a good night's sleep. Emily has documented an average day in her life, so I'm going to have a look at her current routine and see if there's any changes we can make to make her feel her best. Let's take a look.
I am so tired. I really need to fix my sleep schedule.
Okay, so Emily wakes up feeling pretty tired. So one thing that she can do here is expose herself to natural sunlight, as that can help to regulate the body's natural circadian rhythm.
That is one thing I'm going to start working towards, because every morning recently I've woken up feeling so tired. I've been waking up later and later without having a lecture to wake up for. I just keep on sleeping and then I wake up feeling even more tired.
If Emily wants to help support her energy levels in the morning, I would also suggest adding a ginseng supplement into her routine, as it can also help to support mental alertness. It is important to take it in the morning rather than the evening, as it can interfere with sleep.
I usually start every day with a journal. Well, I try. I do have a habit of mindlessly scrolling through my phone first thing in the morning. I really am trying to break that habit because it never makes you feel good. I'm getting in the habit of picking up my journal instead.
So it's brilliant to see that Emily's actively trying to avoid doom scrolling in the morning. This is a great habit to get into. Swapping her phone for a journal is a great way to add self-reflection and self-awareness in the morning.
I am an absolute breakfast person to my core. I do think it's my favourite meal of the day. Like, I absolutely love it. Never, ever do I skip my breakfast. What I typically have is cereal. It's really important to eat breakfast every day because, especially at uni, like, I play a lot of sport, and even in lectures, I cannot concentrate if I'm hungry. And then I also take greens that I just mix in to water. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Along with that, I take an iron tablet every morning because I am low in iron.
So we can see that Emily's got quite a carb-heavy breakfast, but it's absolutely fine if she's ready to go for a run. I like the green juice, as it's a great way to get vitamins and minerals in, especially if you're not that great at eating fruit and vegetables. And then finally, it's also great to see that Emily's addressed her iron deficiency with an iron supplement. Consistency is important for maintaining iron levels. However, she needs to avoid tea and coffee in the morning, as the tannins in these can interfere with the absorption of iron.
I do find it difficult with breakfast though, because I like exercising in the morning and I'm gonna go on a 10k run after this, but then this is just gonna be sloshing around in my belly. I've not really found the perfect balance yet of food to exercise. I want the energy to fuel me for a run, but at the same time, I don't wanna be really full. So I have to eat first and then I firm the stitch because at least I have energy.
That slushy feeling in the gut that she has during her run could be because of a few reasons. So one reason is high fat and high fibre foods can often cause gastrointestinal discomfort during exercise. So she may want to go for still a high carb breakfast, but lower fat and lower fibre by opting for something like banana and jam on toast. Alternatively, it could be the volume of food for her that her gut just isn't used to at the moment. So one thing that she can do here is actually reduce her breakfast size down just a little bit and then gradually build it up as her gut becomes used to it until she gets that optimal carbohydrate intake.
I am all ready to go on my run. The weirdest bit is I don't have that much energy right now, but I know I'm gonna have more energy when I get back from the run. Always start off exercising like, no, I don't wanna do this, not feeling good. By the time I come back, the endorphins have majorly kicked in and I feel amazing. So I find that you kind of have to push past this stage of feeling like you don't want to do it, because you'll feel so much better. Even 10 minutes into it, 10 minutes into running, I always feel better.
Emily is correct here, and that feeling is often referred to as a runner's high. During exercise, we release a feel-good hormone called endorphin, which helps us feel positive during and after a run.
Guess who hit a 10k PB? Woo! I feel dead. I didn't finish my green juice earlier, so I'm drinking it now. And I'm gonna eat some chocolate brownies. I need my sugar, and they're so good.
So Emily's right here, she does need sugar after a run, as she wants to replenish those fuel stores that she might have lost during running. However, although the brownies contain sugar, and I'm not opposed to a sweet treat, she can make this post-workout snack a little bit better by adding in some protein to kickstart muscle recovery. So here I'd recommend a protein shake, and I'd use milk in there as well, as it contains natural electrolytes, which is important after sweating during endurance exercise to help replenish any lost fluids. It also helps your muscle recovery post-exercise and helps you hit your daily protein goal.
It's my second favourite time of the day, lunchtime. I'm gonna have tuna. So that's what we're gonna go make. And I've got avocado. With my tuna sandwich, I'm also having some coleslaw.
So I'm just going to pause it there to have a look at Emily's plate. So we can see that she's got protein from the tuna, she's got healthy fats with the avocado, and I really like that she used wholemeal bread here, as it contains more fibre, more vitamins and minerals than white bread would. It looks like she's got a homemade coleslaw as well, which means she's getting lots of vitamins and minerals from things like the cabbage and the carrots, and some prebiotic fibres from the onions too.
And lastly, I'm gonna have some crisps with it.
Crisps in moderation, again, absolutely fine, but they do tend to be high in saturated fat. So some days of the week, she might want to swap this for something like a popcorn or a roasted or puffed chickpea snack. So one thing that I would add to Emily's plate is a fermented food. So things like kimchi, sauerkraut, kefir and yogurt can all help to support your gut microbiome, which can play an important role in supporting your immune system here. So what Emily might want to do is put a little bit of kimchi or sauerkraut in her sandwich.
I'm going to do some work for the next few hours. I do want to try and improve my sleep schedule, and I find that if I do uni work really late at night, I never sleep because it switches my brain on. So I'm going to try and get it all done this afternoon, switch off by around 7 p.m, and then I can start my evening sleep unwind routine.
So it's great to see that Emily's trying to do her uni work in the afternoon, as she's right, doing the uni work in the evening could keep her brain active, but also screens emit blue light exposure, which can interfere with sleep as they suppress our sleep hormone melatonin.
Tonight's dinner, my stepdad is holding the camera for this. Chicken satay and rice. Do you want to bring the camera into us? I'm actually really hungry, this is making my mouth water. Taste test.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we can see she's got a good amount of carbohydrates and protein from the rice and the chicken. But I think one thing that I would add to Emily's meal would be a little bit of vegetables as well. And particular vegetables that could help to support her immune system to prepare her for going back to uni would be something like red peppers and broccoli. I think that could really amp up her meal.
It is now 10:40 p.m. My dinner was incredible. I had a chocolate swirl after dinner because I've got a sweet tooth and I will never eat dinner without having a sweet treat afterwards. I'm gonna start getting ready for bed. Yeah, I'm usually like a 2 a.m. sleeper, but I'm not even doing anything productive at that time. I just stay awake. I've got a really bad habit of looking at my phone screen late at night. I find it hard to switch off, so I just scroll on TikTok until I fall asleep, and that is not a good habit. So I'm gonna try and switch my phone off now. Get an early night.
To help improve Emily's quality of sleep and help her relax before bed, I'd suggest incorporating things like sleep supplements, sprays, or even sleep tea. So something like the H&B Expert Sleep Capsules may help, as it contains natural ingredients and magnesium that help promote sleepiness and relaxation. Emily's already doing a lot of things to support her energy levels, but my suggestions could help to ensure that she doesn't have that energy dip in the afternoon and may help to improve her quality of sleep. So we're going to send a care package with all of the products that I've suggested, and we're going to check back in a few weeks to see how she's doing. Hopefully she's started to see a change. So it's been a few weeks since I took a look at Emily's wellness routine and gave her some changes for her to put into practice. She took my advice on board and she sent me an update to show me how she's getting on. I can't wait to see how she's doing with my suggestions.
Now I use this protein powder in my smoothies. It means I'm actually hitting my daily protein requirements, which I wasn't before. I've been taking one of these with every meal because it helps to keep up your energy levels. And this stops me getting tired at around lunchtime. I just feel like my energy levels are at more of a constant now. I used to get so tired after lunch, like that was my peak crash. Now I genuinely do have so much more energy in the afternoon. One of the main things I found they really helped me with, I said that I found it difficult to unwind. So they have given me a good night capsule alongside a unwind powder, and since starting these I just have found it a lot easier to unwind.
If she continues with her new routine, she should begin to feel more changes to her sleep and energy. If you want to reset your own wellness routine but have no idea where to start, you can book a free wellness consultation in-store or online. Head to our website for more details. And if you want to purchase any of the products mentioned in this video, you can find the links in the description below.